Hi everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I am back with an incredibly delicious fall dinner recipe, and I've partnered with my favorite olive oil brand, Pompeian, to share my sweet potato kale chicken soup. And this recipe is taking chicken soup to a whole new level. It's packed with tons of sweet potato, kale, and I'll be using Pompeian robust extra virgin olive oil. It's going to add so much incredible flavor to this soup. And I love this recipe because it comes together in no time, and it's going to fill your kitchen with the most incredible aroma. Let me show you how I make it. I'm going to start this soup off with a really simple base of mirepoix. So I have 2 medium carrots, 2 celery sticks, 1 medium diced onion. I also have 2 chicken breasts that I've chopped into bite-sized pieces. I have Pompeian robust extra virgin olive oil that I'll be using for this recipe today. And I have my spices and some salt. And now moving on to the sweet potatoes, I'm using 2 large sweet potatoes. We just need to peel and then chop the sweet potatoes into small bite-sized pieces. And then I'll grab a sharp knife and carefully cut the sweet potato into bite-sized pieces. And the smaller the pieces, the faster the sweet potato is going to cook. All right, so I have my sweet potatoes all done. I'm going to set them aside. Meanwhile, I'm going to preheat a large frying pan over medium heat. I'm gonna add a drizzle of the Pompeian robust extra virgin olive oil. I'm gonna saute the mirepoix next. And I love this oil. It has so much incredible flavor. It's also really great for pasta and marinades. And you can even use it as a dipping sauce. It just has so much incredible flavor. So into the pan, we're gonna add in my diced onion, the diced carrots, and the diced celery. Toss this all together, and I'm going to saute this mixture for a good 4 to 5 minutes until that onion is translucent and tender. And while my mirepoix is sauteing, I'm going to prepare my soup liquids. So I'm going to pour in 8 cups of chicken broth into my soup pot, along with 6 cups of water. And this mixture is looking good and it smells absolutely incredible. It's just about done. And this mixture is all done, so I'm going to add it directly into my soup. I'm going to keep the pan on the burner at medium-high heat, and I'm going to add another drizzle of this olive oil, and this time it's going to be for that chicken breast. Add that right into the pan. I'm going to season this chicken with a little bit of salt. And then saute it for about 6 to 7 minutes until it's nicely browned all over. And this chicken is looking good. You just want to saute it until it has some nice color. It doesn't need to be cooked all the way through because it will finish cooking in the soup. All right, and this chicken is looking good. I'm going to add it into my soup pot. Along with all that olive oil, it's going to add so much incredible flavor to this dish. Into the soup, I'm also going to add in my chopped sweet potatoes. Just drop them right in. And into the soup, I'm going to be adding in 1 tablespoon of herbe de Provence, and this has a mixture of rosemary, thyme, basil, and lavender. It's gonna add so much incredible flavor. And 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. It's gonna add so much incredible smoky flavor. A little bit of salt. And some ground black pepper, about ½ a teaspoon. And once my soup comes up to simmer, I'm going to let it cook away for about 14 to 16 minutes until the sweet potatoes are done and fork tender. Meanwhile, let's get started on this kale. So I've washed and dried a small bundle of kale, and I'm going to use a sharp knife and cut away these hard fibrous cores from each leaf because we don't want to add that in there. And then once you've cut away those stalks, just chop the kale into small bite-sized pieces. And with about a minute left to go for the soup, I'm going to add in the kale. You add it in last and cook it for about 1 minute. You don't need to cook it for too much. Grab a spatula and stir that in. And this soup is just about ready to be enjoyed. All right, the soup is all done. Let's ladle out some of this deliciousness, and it smells so incredible. It's filled my house with the most incredible fall aroma. And I like to top my soup with a little bit of cracked black pepper on top, and then a little drizzle of the Pompeian Robust extra virgin olive oil. It's going to add even more flavor. And now it's time to dig in and enjoy. And that's it, guys, for my sweet potato kale chicken soup with Pompeian. I absolutely love to use Pompeian in my kitchen because they're a family of olive farmers and craftsmen whose expertise and dedication bring forth some of the best tasting and highest quality olive oils straight to your kitchen. Now let's dig in and enjoy this soup. And I love this aroma and the color. Oh, I love the color. It looks so beautiful with the sweet potatoes and kale in there. I love the combination of all the flavors and textures in the soup. It's packed with so much incredible ingredients, and I love that it's just so hearty and warm. It's gonna be perfect for those cold fall or winter nights when you need a warm pick-me-up, and it comes together in no time, so you can even make it on a busy weeknight meal. For all the information, just head on down into that video description box, and I hope you guys enjoyed this soup all season long.